I have learned that the enemy goes through great lengths to keep people from hearing the truth, the gospel of Jesus Christ. I remember a few times that I want to share with you today. One time there was a salesman at my door and he was trying to sell his product, and no matter what I said, he would not leave. He just kept on trying to sell his product. And as soon as I said within my spirit, I'm going to tell him about Jesus, he ended the conversation. All right, ma'am, it was nice meeting you. I got to go, got to get some more customers. And I'm like, wow, really? And I just kind of pondered on that and moved on. Another time, I had met this lady who only spoke Spanish, and I could speak a little Spanish. We created a friendship where my children would go to her home and learn how to speak Spanish. Well, we were going there back and forth for weeks, and then we started talking about the Bible, and we started having discussions about the Word of God. When we started getting really deep into it, they up and moved. She was like, we're getting ready to leave. And I'm like, huh, where are you going? California. All the way on the other part of the United States. I'm like, wow, really? That was another situation. I had a neighbor that were neighbors for years. Sometimes people don't come out and talk like they used to back in the day. And so you kind of hit and miss and, hey, how you doing? And then they kind of hurry up and go on their way. And so I had gotten ill, and during my time of being down, I just kept hearing all this arguing from my neighbors. And I was like, Lord, please use me to help them, to lead them to Christ, because you can bring peace and you can help them with whatever they're going through in their relationship. And I was like, as soon as I get up from my sickness, I'm going to minister to them. The day that I got well, I left the home, I went to the store. When I came back, it was a U-Haul in the driveway. They moved. They left that day and they moved to Florida. I have never seen them again. And I'm like, man, the enemy goes through great lengths to keep people bound. I learned since then that we have to really pray. We have to really pray and use the weapon that God has given us to do battle against the enemy, this spiritual wickedness that we're up against. We have to pray for people, pray for God to free them from the things that keep them bound, and pray a rebuke against the enemy that tries to keep them from hearing the truth. We are in a spiritual battle, and we got to use the weapons that he's given us to fight. But I just wanted to kind of let you know that if that's happening to you, you start losing friendships, people start moving away, people might get a promotion, it's because the enemy is trying to keep them from hearing the truth.